Hey everyone, Lenswinoz here, and welcome back to mceternal. I died. I died just there, somewhere in the region of about, I don't know, 5 hours ago, something like that. 4 hours ago, sorry. Yeah, we had a Naga spawn. Now, if you've watched the Manufactio series, you know the mod, you'll know a Naga when you see it. They're a flying green, I don't know, dragony looking thing, but they're not a flying lizard really. He owned me, absolutely owned me. He just wouldn't leave me alone. I didn't have any ranged weapons. I'm going to delete my little death point now. Let's remove both of these. Oh, that's actually a tower over here, I think. Yeah, so I'll leave that one. Yeah, so I didn't have any ranged weapons, and I was trying to get away from him, and they do a swoop, and then they spit poison at you, and then they'll swoop again, and yeah, no, he got me. So that means that challenge, not that button, this button, and the challenges one with the time since last death, it froze, and I had what, 70,000 ticks to go. Yeah, I'm not real happy about that. I was pretty close. Now, the pack has had an update. A few little bits and pieces have been changed. There's a couple of quest lines that have been altered, and the ability to hand in water as a quest to get coins has been removed. Apparently there was, I'm guessing, a more famous YouTuber than I was doing that, and I don't know, I guess claiming money with it. So it's been removed from the pack. Paludo in the Discord was telling me about the actual thing, and then the next day the pack got updated. So not to worry, we've got plenty of things we can do to hand in and get coins at some point, but for the moment, loving the storage remote. It's very handy. Went for a bit of a walk. We might go over to this village. I want to show you around the village, and then I'll run through. You can see a bit of what I've been doing over here. I made one change inside the base. It was mentioned that the draw controllers work with this system too. You just got to set it to a higher priority, so a lower number, and things will go here first. I have got it locked still because I don't know what I want to put in the drawers yet, and I've got a lot of stuff here. I may end up putting cactus in the drawer because I've got the farm going. Let's do that. It can, I don't know, be there or something. So any cactus we find, there's some. Yeah, we can drop in and it'll go in there. Cool. So yeah, that's the only change. So we've still got junk drawers, so to speak, and we can have other things go into other drawers. So we'll play around with that, or I'll play around with that a little bit more in between. I've got a few things set up, but nothing major. Made myself a wired charger. Let's just quickly bring this up. The wired charger is just some electrical steel around an industrial machine chassis, which I already had. Electrical steel is coal, pulverized coal, silicon, and iron ingots. You get silicon from pulverizing. It's not in here. I don't know. I was pulverizing sand and getting it. Or sag milling sand, I should say. And was getting it through that. It's not a 100% drop, so you won't always get it, but it's enough to be able to get what I needed. I don't want to take all this stuff. I don't have any torches on me though. Torch. I think though that I might be missing some sticks, so let's grab them. That'll be enough. Okay, In night time, we're going to walk over. I know that's going to take a little bit longer. There's a reason for walking over, and I'll show you something that's really cool in the middle. Let me just put that and that, probably that in there. See, I made myself a shuriken. It's nothing flash, and it's just stuff that I could put into the table. I had to make a tool forge to be able to make a shuriken, but it was items I could put into the table quickly and easily to make something that was decent. So I can repair it with the normal stone sharpening kits, which is good. And it doesn't have a massive amount of ammo. We've got 77. It does an average amount of damage, 5.3. So it's not terrible. It's not amazing, as I said, but it's not terrible. I should probably dig under here because it's probably loots, right? An excavator. Let's have a look. Ooh. Some wood. Vein mine it up. Okay. Okay, there's going to be a... Well, there is a chest down there. It's cool. Let me grab this guy. Nice. I will take that. What's in the chest? Ah, it's a monster. Oh, he's pretty pretty good. Got a fair bit of durability there. Cool. Well, that was nothing amazing. A mimic. Didn't get much from him there. Alright, cool. Where are we going? We're going this way to the village. Right, so these little world gen things here, there's an interesting little setup. I don't know what they're meant to be, but the cool thing about them, and I think, oh, I've got all these ones. There's another one there. They've got blocks of coal in them. So, it's claiming the blocks of coal as I came through. But yeah, like, there's another one just here. Some oil there too. So yeah, I'm not sure what they're meant to be. But, blocks of coal, yes please. Will not say no to that. And you can tell I have a magnet now, right? So I made myself a thermal expansion magnet, which was the reason for making the wired charger, to be honest. Needed some way of charging the magnet. I was just finding I was trying to mine stuff and dropping it, and you know, then having to find where it dropped to pick it up. Anyway, a little bit of world gen stuff that gives us some things. Let me eat something. Alright, so I need a jetpack, and I need some sort of boots. I should probably make some slime boots. Be able to jump around. Slate looks pretty cool in this pack. That Griffin is still there. He's stuck, I think. Because he was there last time I came over. Still in that spot. Doesn't seem too worried. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm a terrible shot with these things. Oh, he's got shulker. Ability to fire shulker pellets at me. It's not real nice. Come on. Just spam the button a bit. there's something else in there that's actually firing the shulker stuff. I want all that stuff he dropped. That's a lot of loot. A lot of loot. I don't think I have looting on the shurikens. Anyway. Cool. I don't think I need that string down there though. Get over to this village. Wasting time, aren't I? Are you a... No. It's always worth checking, right? Right, this village is pretty cool, and there's some stuff around here that I'll run you through in a second. Show you what I found. So there's a lot of mods that add a lot of world gen. Like this, I've never seen these huts before. I have stolen a piece of armor from in here, but it's like got a full set of leather armor and some leather boots on the wall. Not sure if this is just irregular. Well, it's actually got garlic. Interesting. Can I get into this one? No. Which means they can't get out. Hello? Oh, it's a vampire hut. Vampire hunter. Hello. Not train. Holy water. Some garlic. That's a cool chair. That is a cool chair. Alright, so vampirism. That's the world gen building for vampirism. Very cool. This one here, just a pretty little hut. Nothing too amazing. What was on the wall inside? Piece of paper. Something in there. Nope, just paper. You can have that back. We've got a teepee from Totemic, so that's a bed. And two amazing over here. This is a jam dealer, I guess. Fish for emeralds. Pet shop owner. Yeah, we'll show you the pet shop. Here's actually Addition's house. I've gone and taken most of the stuff from in there. Immersive engineering, which you can see that's where I've grabbed some treated wood from. These guys are from rats and plague doctors. That gave me a quest reward. Plague doctors are pretty cool. Here's a pet shop. So this has got pets everywhere. It's got like some wolves in here, and then there's some kitties over in here, and some parrots. Really cool. A bunny. I don't know if there's any rats. But yeah, lots of stuff to borrow. You can have some string, some spider eyes, I guess. Yeah, but lots of cool bits and pieces, and there's another chest back here. So if you're looking through some of these places, some nice loot. Here's another little hut. It's just got some like weapons and an oak crate. Interesting. Some wooden tools. It's another totemic teepee. We've got the regular blacksmith building, which I think I've already looted. Yeah, took the good stuff out of there. It's cool to have a shovel on the anvil there. We obviously have a waystone mod or something like that in here, because this is a signpost from Signpost mod. Interesting that there's a graveyard right there. That's some sort of dilapidated building. It's been destroyed. We've got I think it's a regular... is it a regular library? Not 100% sure, because it has a chest in it. One of those crates. Interesting. I'm gonna try the TP out. I wonder if I can sleep in one. Come on, before it gets too night. I wanna... Is there someone in it already? Oh. Nope, can't sleep in there. Fine, I'm sleeping on the floor. Alright. Hopefully nothing tries to beat my face off while I'm lying on the floor. This is a cool little rats building. There's lots of stuff in here. Some plague leech and sweet smelling herbs. Raw rabbit. And a rat trap. I'll come back and loot all this stuff eventually. Obviously the name of the village is Ogolia, I guess. What's this building? Hey buddy, a sage. Oh, is this one that... Oh, is there stuff hidden under your floor? Nope. Cool. Sorry for destroying your floor. Get out of my way. This thing, I don't know what these are. This is from random things. Apparently there's something that you can place in them or something. I don't know what actually kicks it off, but there's a tip on it. Something about don't put a nether star in it. Oh, there's a chest on that roof. String, honestly. Look, I know I could have gone through the middle of the building. There's an iron golem up on the roof over there. Just chilling out on the roof. Gee, there's a really, really nice large village. Very large village. Just a rats. Another rats building. And then we've got like a rats garbage pile. It's all their rubbish and things, and you can get stuff from that when you mine it up. Yeah, just like the village spawning stuff is quite impressive here in this pack. So just for the for all of you out there who are playing along, there's a lot of cool stuff to be had in those villages. All right, let's dump all of these things. A lumberjack bag. What's in you? Sapling. An old quiver. We got arrow slowness. Don't need those stone axes. Alright. What time of day is it? Oh, we just slept before, didn't we? Alright. In between episodes, we've obviously got a few quests to hand in. I made the ladders, because if you look here, it says right click with an empty hand to teleport to the top or bottom of ladder. That can be very, very handy if you are playing, you know, and mining down to bedrock, for example, and just using a single shaft like some people do. Just right clicking on it and you instantly teleport it to the top. So pretty cool. 75 coins and a hot potato. Thanks, game. Exploration is a new tab, I'm pretty sure. There's some stuff that isn't unlocked now until certain things are met, and I think one of them is some of these guys. They're not unlocked, and I forget which one it is. There are some quests now that are locked behind certain things. So obviously getting through the introduction tab would be a good thing. And I've got a few things I want to get through making. I mean, like, tool forges over here, and I've already made one. But we're going to need to make a smeltery controller, and that's down this aisle. Tool station, sandwich station. Okay. Introduction to science. I made an engineer's manual, and I'll show you why in a second. I got an engineer's hammer off that Immersive engineering building. Conveyor belts. Okay, so other stuff that's unlocked. I should just go back and get a couple more blocks of treated wood. That would unlock that. But exploration's pretty cool. So we're going to become bounty hunter. Hunting down some of the most hated, dangerous, and feared creatures is hard work. Bounties are quests that can be completed for a reward. Rewards start off small, but the more bounties you complete, the more unlock. With every bounty, you become a more seasoned hunter, no doubt. Of course, the reward increases along with the danger. We're going to get tick. We're going to get a morb with a feral ratlantian. That is awesome. Siren seagull. Okay. Scarecrows. Right. Rifter, Stymphalian bird. So we've got some things, some quests to do. And then we've got these quests down here when you're collecting keys and other bits and pieces around the map. And there are a couple of handing quests there, which we'll give a go in a second. Let's put... That's cool. I didn't mean to, but that's cool. Let's put these things away. Gold ore can go away. Get one of them. Right. Okay, so in between episodes, I've been building a little hut. So I figured, and I think I mentioned about putting like the buildcraft stuff away in something, and I didn't want to do too much, and it's not finished. Please, my building skills are quite terrible. It's not finished. I do plan on neatening up corners and doing a little bit of decorative stuff, and maybe changing some of the blocks yet, but I kind of built it into the hill here, and again, it's not complete, but sort of built it in a way that it's got some earth building over the top, and we've got the pipe. Obviously, you can see the immersive engineering tank in there. I went ahead and made that guy. It's very cheap. It's just some iron and the treated wood fences, which I stole off the house over in the village. So I didn't have to go through and make treated wood. That was the only reason I went to the village, was to hopefully get the treated wood off one of those guys. But you can see I've got the pipe running, and that's about in line with where the pump will be up here. I'm wondering whether to use these pipes or the Buildcraft ones. These ones are fairly cheap, but not as cheap as a Buildcraft stone pipe, for example, now that I have a cactus farm. So probably bring it down to a certain point and then link it in. But I do want to move this whole setup inside this building. And I have been watching some videos that Triax gave me. It's an interesting setup. I'm not sure how to kickstart it yet, and the videos actually, the guy's using another mod as well as Buildcraft, which makes things a little bit different, but not terrible. Here we go. Right click with an empty hand. I guess I'm at the top. Right click with an empty hand. Oop, I'm at the bottom. So it's pretty cool. Alright. Can I put these two tanks that I just picked up? I'll just chuck them down here and... Oops. Don't know how I managed to do that. Let's break that one. Extract always active. So hopefully these are going into that tank. And I can test that with the empty bucket that I'm holding. Cool crude oil. We got 26 buckets. It's filling up quite nicely. So the idea is to pump it into this as a storage, and then I'm debating doing the whole heated oil setup and separating it from there, but yeah, it'll take a little bit of work. I've got all these tanks, look at them all. This is just from bucketing around here too. It's like unbelievable. Alright, those two are empty. And I get two more. No, it's in bucket mode. Can't remember what button bucket mode is. Ah, Shift M. That's an empty one. Empty. Full. Are you in bucket mode? Yes. So Shift M. All in bucket mode. Cool. Nice little way of just getting rid of the oil. Instead of keeping in all these little tanks, we can put it in a big tank. And then I can use these tanks for something else. So I might be able to collect the final product in them, or get some lava so I can actually kickstart the heat exchanger. I think lava is going to be the catalyst, so to speak. Awesome. Nice. Take this, empty it out, and yeah, so I still haven't got the pump up there. It is a long way up. And I'll just run it with just 4 redstone engines, but I wonder, what have I got? I've got a couple of minutes left in the episode. All of these should be empty now. Head on down. Let me jump inside the base for a second. I'll put a couple of these away. Just keep one on me. You can have that. That can go away. I want cactus. You know what? I've got plenty of it. Let's just do 64. Shift click there and it went into my inventory. Oh no, I middle clicked and it went into my inventory. Put the scaffolding box here. Is that the only scaff? Yes. I think the rest are outside actually. And the pipe. Okay. Cactus, green. Pipe sealant. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get through the full amount of making these pipes up. I wonder if I might need one more redstone engine. So that's a couple of wooden gears, okay. A couple of them. Piston. Okay, so that's another redstone engine, and do I have another lever in here? Cool. Alright. It's about midday. And that cactus is just going to continue moving on. Let's see if we can get up to this height. I don't know whether it'll be good enough. Some more of them. That. Yep. Probably going to need to make at least one of these guys. We'll find out when we get up there. Hopefully the pump can run on 4 redstones. Levers? Could have sworn I had more levers. Let's make another lever or 2. Alright, 55 scaffolding. Probably not enough, but I've got my tank null with stuff in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight up from here. Oh, that's starting to break already. Did you see that? I'm not risking it. It started to break. Goodness me. I didn't think they broke that quick. Okay, so we're pretty close. Go one more. And then we'll go up. Up. Oh, there's a nugger. Oh, dude, you stay all the way over there, please. I want him to stay far away. So that's the guy. That's one of the guys that killed me. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him quick enough with this guy. If he does come near me. Anyway, cross that bridge when we get to it. Normally you could put if I do that, it goes underneath, right? Nice. Cool little mod thing, that. Free power! Okay. If I put a wooden fluid pipe on top here... Do I need to put a wooden fluid pipe is the next question. Yes, look at that. Right. Okay, I don't know. Maybe one golden. Okay. Just use stone. It doesn't matter if it's slower. Okay, and I need another 10. I'm glad I didn't need to make a pump on that pipe there. Everything's breaking. Uh-oh. Come on. Ah! Come on. It's just like they randomly break. Oh, come on. How close are we? What do I need? A couple. Couple of stone pipes, please. System. Oh, I've got no glass. Quite clear glass will do. Holding down shift would have been a smarter move there, but that's cool. Okay, is this going to work? Oh, look at that. It's just like update. I'm assuming I'm going to be going back up there at some point to clean that up. Right. What a weird update. It's a bit odd. It's like it sort of... It waits for it, it despawns, and then it pushes the pump all the way down again. Come on. Oh, don't tell me that's it. Done all that work. Oh no, there we go. I was going to say I've done all that work and then there's nothing else up there. Yeah, let's put all this stuff away for the moment. Cool. Let's head down here. And back up this side. What I'm hoping... I was kind of hoping to get that too, but I don't think it's going to. That's unfortunate. No, we're getting a fair bit of oil though. I'm sure it's working for free. Come on, extend your pipe down. There we go. I'm assuming a lot of this area I'm going to end up bucketing up manually as I did at the beginning. Especially up in this area, I'll just use a tank in bucket mode and just like clean up the area. Because that's probably just going to be the easiest way of doing things. But that pump's working. We're getting oil down into our tank for us to work with later. I'm gonna work out how much of this is actually full block oil and how much is flowing down the hill. I think some of these are source blocks. Is that tank full? Yep. Tank. I've done that before. There it is. Really gotta not do that. Yeah, so I guess my next bit of work here is to clean up the oil. That pump's doing its job. I'm assuming that I will need to move it at some point. I don't know how much oil goes below here. That dude up there. If I just like... Doesn't go that far, does it? It just drops off. Oh, cool. Alright, well, I'm over time. Miles over time, looking at the recording software now. So hopefully you guys didn't mind me being over time. Thanks everyone for watching. Leave your comments down below. There is tons of oil here. We're going to play around with this system a little bit more, and I'm going to try and get the oil heating working. I will be moving this into this room though, as I said earlier. We'll move it into here. It's getting a fair bit of oil in it. Hopefully it's getting... Hey, it's still going up. Awesome. We have 172 buckets of oil. We're rich, rich of oil. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. As I said before, hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll see you next time. Bye now.